Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to get the front wheel off of a riding mower. I am doing that because this tire has a slow leak and we're going to put a tube in it, but that's going to be a separate video. This video is just going to be getting the wheel off. So to start, if we zoom in on the wheel a bit, there is just a little plastic cap here that you should be able to slide off. And then in here there is a C-shaped clip that is locked in place. You're going to need to carefully pry that off with something like a screwdriver, making sure you don't bend it out of shape because you're going to need to get it back on later. And once you get that off, then the wheel should just slide off, but in order to slide it off, you need to get the weight off of it first. So you need to have this whole side of your tractor propped up somehow so this wheel is off the ground. I am going to try doing that by driving the tractor forward, so this wheel is up on a block of wood like a 2x6 or something big, and then getting some additional blocks to prop under over here to hold up the weight, remove the block that I drove up onto, keep this wheel off the ground, and then see if I can slide it off. So here we go for step one of that process. I initially just pulled the tractor up onto this 2x6, so this was under that wheel there. I then had some big beefy blocks of extra wood, some 6x6, and I think a notch I cut out of a 6x6 at some point that I got under here. There was still some weight on this 2x6, but I was able to wiggle that out. You can see this wheel is now spinning freely with no weight on the ground, so this is going to be kind of hard to film. So I'm going to have to put my phone down to do this, but I'm going to go in there and make sure I can get that C-clip out and should be able to pull the wheel right off. Alright, next step, again I didn't quite have enough hands to film this, but I was able to get that clip off just by going in there and gently prying with a flathead screwdriver, being careful because I did not want to bend the clip out of shape. There is another washer that comes off immediately behind that. Your hands start to get kind of dirty from the grease at this point, and now in theory the wheel should just pull right off. I put my phone down for a second there just to double check before I made myself look like an idiot filming it, but there you go. Slid right off. Make sure you don't lose the clip in that washer. Again, we're going to have another video about putting a tube in this tire, and then you just reverse that process to put it back on.